So Colin Kaepernick sits down in protest for the mistreatment of people of color. And there's huge backlash. There's like, this has been brought up to me a million times. And I don't even watch sports. And what's the sentiment? The sentiment is that it's offensive to sit down during the national anthem. You're not respecting the country. You're being disrespectful. Because, the song's representative of our country. So, so Colin's disrespecting the country, and people say he's not being patriotic because he's not loving his country. So about patriotism, peaceful protest, right to assembly, technically, is an American right, like it's in the Constitution. Sitting down during the national anthem is a peaceful protest. Like literally nobody is getting hurt. A lot of things were achieved through protest. Civil rights by Martin Luther King were, well, not by Martin, was achieved through protest. Peaceful assembly. So would you really say that Martin Luther King is not patriotic? Some people might, honestly. So what do I think is the real issue here? I think people are offended because they have a sense that Colin Kaepernick doesn't belong. Like he has a sense of not belonging. And not everybody feels the same way about the national anthem. Like if you look through the lens of different social groups, somebody who doesn't like God might not like saying, or not like God, not believe in God or whatever, or finds the idea of God like oppressive to gay people. They might not like saying the national anthem. They might not like singing it. If you're a white American, you have the ability to feel proud of your, well represented anyway, of your country throughout since its inception, because it's what it is. But if you're a Native American and you were pushed out of your land and forced to be on a reservation, you might have different feelings about a song that represents the government, technically, like the government that is over this land. So what I think the real issue is here is that people feel like he doesn't belong, that Colin Kaepernick does not belong. And why do people feel he doesn't belong? Well, to be blunt, I think racism, because if theirs was not fueled by racism, I don't think there would be such a huge backlash. So why is it racist? Because what do people who are racist do? They go, you're not one of us. You don't fit in here. If you don't like it here, you need to leave. You're not patriotic because you don't love this country. You don't like it, you need to leave. So what's the solution here? I think the solution is that we need to accept, if we're going to accept America as a diverse country, we need to accept that there's diversity of ideas as well. And that's, it's a basic right. It's freedom of speech. So what do? We can say that everybody, no matter what they look like or what ideas they have, you are still part of us and you are part of this country. And that's my 2 cents. Thanks, guys.